So in the last 5 months, I've made almost $12,000 from selling digital products. Today, I want to help you to understand exactly what to do step by step in order for you to make your first $500 selling digital products even with no experience. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video, how to make your first $500 selling digital products with no experience. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Tiara. If you are new here on this channel, I teach you guys how to start using your passions, gifts, talents in order for you to start a digital product business and live a life that you desire to live. So when it comes to selling digital products, you guys, first, just in case you don't know what a digital product is, a digital product is anything that you can sell digitally. There's going to be a PDF file, this is a ebook, a course, a audio file, literally anything that you can package information and put it onto your website so that you can consistently drive traffic to it, and you only have to create it one time in order for you to continue to see sales. Digital products are literally the easiest business to get started with because you can literally not have $0 to your name and you can still reach your first $500 without you having to spend money to make money. When it comes to digital products, this is a beginner friendly business and anybody can get started with it. So the first thing I did in order for me to make my first $500 with selling digital products was choose my niche. A niche is literally a topic that you want to talk about over and over and over again. So for me, I have been in business as a full-time entrepreneur since 2017. So I went in the industry of starting with wealth. I am very passionate about making money. I have literally created different businesses that have brought me in and generated me six figures over and over and over again. So because of that, I am very passionate about helping people to make money online and how to live a life that they desire to live, and making sure that they understand why it's so important to leave an inheritance to our children and their children. So because of that, I knew that I was going to go into talking about wealth. I knew wealth was going to be the topic that I talked about. And I have a lot of knowledge and experience around the topic of wealth. But when it comes to your niche, you guys, you also have to understand that you can't use a broad subject when starting. You want to dominate a target within that broad niche. So for me, wealth is the niche that I went into, and wealth, you can literally talk about budgeting, you can talk about credit, you can talk about saving, you can talk about anything pertaining to making money. So when you think about your niche, you first want to think about the topics that you like to talk about or what you have experience in, and then you want to double down on talking about at least 2 or 3 things out of that topic. Now when it comes to your niche, you can talk about multiple things from that one niche, but it's always best to talk about one thing starting out, and then as you build and grow your audience, you can add another subtopic within that niche. So for instance, if you wanted to start in the wealth industry and you wanted to teach people how to make money online, that would be an industry that you can go into. And there are so many different ways to teach people how to make money online, but you want to make sure that you double down on a specific way on how to make money here online. So once you know the niche that you want to go into, the next thing you need to know is who it is you're going to target. So for me, when I got started, I knew that I wanted to target other women just like me who was looking to have freedom, have flexibility, who had children, and they wanted to make sure that they're leaving an inheritance to their kids and that they lived a life that allowed them the time freedom to have more time with their kids. So I knew that I wanted to help other women to free up their time so that they can eventually quit their regular 9-to-5 job, just like I did back in 2017. So you have to make sure that whatever niche you go into, you know who it is that you're targeting. You want to be the solution to the problem that they have, so that you can help them to overcome whatever problems they are currently facing. Third thing I did in order for me to make $500 was to choose a digital product that was helpful for my audience. So when I first got started, I was selling a little bit of everything, but the main thing that really helped me was narrowing down what it was that my audience needed. So when I got back started with selling digital products this year, I made sure that I focused in on what my audience needed. So most of the people who watch me, most of the people who have asked me for information or asked me for advice were beginners in selling digital products. So because of this, I bundled up together a PLR bundle deal that I put together of information to help them get started and launched without having to show their face. So I was giving them done for you products that they can take, resell, and make it into their own. They wanted to get started with digital products, but they didn't know exactly what to do or how to do it. So when it comes to a PLR digital product, a PLR digital product means private label rights. This means that you have the rights to resell the product over and over and over again and keep 100% of the profit. The only thing you have to do with using a PLR digital product is change the cover using something like Canva, which Canva is free to use, and you want to change that cover and you want it to fit your brand and put your name on it. And once you have changed that, you just upload it into your store where you're selling your digital products. Now I use StanStore. You do have other websites that you can use that are totally free, like Gumroad and PayHip as well. PLR digital products are literally the easiest methods to use in order for you to get started with your digital product business, because everything is already created for you and the only thing you will have to do is just change it up. So if you're looking to get started with your digital product business in under 24 hours, you can get started by using my PLR mini course that teach you step by step of what to do and how to do it. In this course, I show you guys what to do. I give you the blueprint, and the only thing you have to do is follow what I'm teaching you in this course. I also give you a module that is full of different PLR digital products that you can take and recreate and make it as your own, so that you can get your business up and running within 24 hours so that you can start making consistent sales. Now I will always tell people to start with a PLR digital product, because you don't want to take too much time creating a product that no one wants to buy. So if you start with a PLR digital product, that means that you're taking something that has already been created and you don't have to put a lot of time and energy into it. And then once you go to making sales, you get to see what it is that your audience like, what they don't like, the questions they have, and the problems that they are currently facing. So then as you continue to post and give them information, so then you know what to create within your next digital product. So for me, in order for me to make my first $500, I took different PLR digital products that I had purchased and I bundled them together to make my own PLR digital product vault. So after I did this, I got to see what it is my audience had questions about, because they would email me to let me know. And once I seen what problems they were facing, I created my own course, giving them the information that they needed so that they can have the tools and the guides in order for them to get started with selling their own digital products. So you don't want to take too much time trying to create your first ebook or create your own course and you don't have experience. You want to go the easiest method and the easiest route so that you can go ahead and begin generating income, but you will also be able to have a blueprint of your own course or your own ebook that you do decide to create in your specific niche, so that you you know what to put into it once you are ready to launch your first digital product yourself without using the PLR method. So the next step after you have your digital product to sell is to drive traffic to your store. The best way to drive traffic to your store is for you to literally post content every single day. Now, if you're saying, okay, I know that I need to post content, but I don't know what to post or where to post, when deciding on where to post, you first have to figure out how you want to target your audience. For me, I like to do sit down videos like this one right here because I am good at talking on camera and I know how to talk, how to educate, and how to motivate all in one. So I prefer to do sit down videos. But if you don't want to get on camera and show your face, you can literally make other videos where you're not having to show your face, or where you're just showing like clips that are short reels. So other people may want to go the route of doing Instagram or TikTok because it is a shorter version than posting here on YouTube. But you guys, I will be honest with you and I will tell you, YouTube is going to be the best place to get started with, because on YouTube it is evergreen, and once you start uploading your shorts and your long form videos, once YouTube know who your audience is, it will literally be an evergreen platform, meaning once you post the content, it will never die out. So if you're looking to create a business that's going to be long term and it's going to be a business that's working for you and not against you, so that later on you can literally live a life that is flexible and have more freedom, YouTube is going to be the place to start. Now, when I first started, I was literally posting everywhere. I was posting on Instagram, I was posting on TikTok, I was posting on Facebook, and I was posting here on YouTube. But can I be honest with you and tell you, posting on all of these platforms literally drove me crazy. It stopped me from being consistent, and it stopped me from actually having an audience that reached me quicker because of the fact I was spreading myself thin and I couldn't keep up with posting on all of these platforms. So just imagine trying to post on 4 platforms, and each platform is literally different. So I always suggest starting with one platform and dominating that one platform, and then if you have more time after you have began to grow your digital product business, then you can go and try on other platforms as well if that's what you desire. But if I be honest with you, you don't have to have 4 different platforms in order for you to make money. Yes, there are going to be people on different platforms, but you guys, if you have a solid offer and you are solving problems for people and you are helping them with what they have going on, and you realize that it's not about you but it's about your audience, you will literally dominate within your industry on one platform itself. You don't have to have all of these platforms in order for you to make money. You just have to be consistent, and you have to show up for your audience and make sure that you are serving with purpose. Once you choose which platform it is that you want to start with, the rest is history, you guys. The only thing you have to do is post content and make sure that you are educating and entertaining your audience. Every single post that you make and you put up, you want to ask yourself this one question, and that's, how is what I'm about to post right now helping my audience? Is it entertaining them? Is it educating them? What is it that my audience that I'm targeting, that same group that you are targeting, what is it that they are going to gain from this? Once you do this and you do it on every post, on every video, you guys will literally begin to see your right audience and you will begin to make consistent sales. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. Make sure you go back and watch other videos that's going to help you to start your digital product business. But if you would like more information on starting your digital product business and you are not ready to make a purchase with the PLR course, make sure you still go down below in my description as well as in my comments, and you check out the freebie that I'm giving you guys to help you to understand more information about digital products and how to begin. And I'm also giving you 100 digital product ideas to choose from so that you can go ahead and get lunch soon. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you back here on my next video. Bye.